going ahead to help the unemployed youth to start their own business on their own by supporting the financial assistance from the state government. So we are targeting farming community as elders of the family, and also we are targeting the women as the 50% of the population of this state and who can really take care of the family. And also we are targeting the students and unemployment youth. So these are all our priority areas where if we can really take care of these sections, the state automatically grow and they will not have any dependency kind of a thing. So I say definitely it is a tough task, but still with the help of people like you who are all wealth creators of the state, we are able to do all these things and going ahead. Friends, I invite the corporate sector to partner with us in these transformative efforts. Through CSR initiatives, industries can contribute to building not just schools or knowledge centers, but a future where every child, every woman, every farmer can claim their rightful place in our growth story. Equally crucial in the integration of sustainability and ESG principles into corporate strategy, investors, regulators, and society are increasingly united in their expectations that growth must be green, inclusive, and responsible. Telangana's Green Fund and new incentives for green investments reflect our commitment to building a sustainable future, one in which economic success and environmental stewardship go hand in hand. I congratulate CII Telangana for creating a valuable platform for dialogue, learning, and collaboration. Here I would like to make a small request to all the CII members. Yes, definitely for any state, the industries, particularly the CFOs, their role and industry's role is very, very important for the growth of the state. Even for the state to take up any infrastructure activities or even for the welfare activities, also the wealth creators are very, very important. So we don't want to, see you as a separate entity. We want to see you as a one entity. The state government and the industries are the one entity, and they have to go together. And I would like to extend my all support on behalf of my Chief Minister, Sri Revanth Reddy Garu, on behalf of the government. We wanted to extend all kinds of cooperation and extend all kinds of support wherever it is required, whenever it is required. And I wanted to have a constant dialogue with the small groups where all that if you want to make any suggestions, the state is readily to, willing to take them as a positive measures to implement them to create wealth for the state. And state is coming out with so many innovative things also apart from the, administrative reforms. State is, particularly Telangana state, is more or less a urban state. It is growing day by day. It is more or less city state. Like in and around Hyderabad, we are planning to set up a Triple regional ring road, as we are seeing the result of the regional ring road. Whatever we are having the outer ring road, we are seeing the result of it. Apart from that, we wanted to extend the other areas like other districts to connect to entire to the present outer ring road with a massive infrastructure activity and here and there the clusters also, where a different kind of business industries can set up, like pharma cluster, other IT clusters, educational cluster, housing cluster, what are, the kind of the business interest where all it is required. We wanted to set up those kind of clusters where people can come all over the world and can come and invest here. Apart from that, we wanted to regenerate the Musi river, which is flowing in between this city, which is also very, very important as far as the state is concerned now. Like Thames River, which is there in the London, why not we make use of the river which is flowing in between the city? Can be, and now we are all seeing like, with a stinking smell and all that. So why can't we turn it as a boon for this city by regenerating it and cleaning it up? This is what the state is thinking about it, and we are going ahead also. So in the entire process, extending the support to the industry, the state government has thought of giving you very well-trained, finished human resources also. As you all aware, long time back, these and governments have started the ITIs. Those ITIs, the training and all that has become redundant now. The new technology has come, new innovatives has come. So the state has converted them into advanced technology centers whereby, people can be trained very well, which is suited to the industry. Apart from that, advanced skill university, where we are thinking of setting it up in the future city. Future city also is a big dream for the state of Telangana, where we are trying to get good number of, industries all over the world. And apart from pharma, IT and other sectors also there. Like what we are witnessing now, like old Hyderabad, Secunderabad, Cyberabad, and tomorrow, future city. One more city we are trying to add to the Hyderabad city. With all these things, definitely Telangana state is going to be happening, most happening state in the country. So we urge all your cooperation and participation in shaping the state of Telangana as a modern and progressive state where it can compete with the world, not just other states in the country. So I would like to request you that the chairman and other colleagues, very soon I wanted to extend an invitation for the dinner for all the people so that we can spend time 2-3 hours. So please accept my invitation for the dinner in coming days, another 10 to 15 days, as per your convenient schedule. Talk to all your friends and fix a date and let me know. We will extend that so that we can interact and discuss and formulate certain ideas for the growth of the state. And also, friends, as finance professionals, you have the numbers at your fingertips. May you also have the courage to dream big and the wisdom to make those dreams sustainable and inclusive. I wish this conclave great success and look forward to the insights and ideas that will emerge today. Thank you, and Jai Telangana and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Garu. From CII, I have a small request. You mentioned from CII side, I have a small request. I'm so happy to know your priorities, women, farmers and youth. I request you to add MSMEs also to this priority list, because after farming, MSMEs are the most providers of employment in this country. So I request you, please add MSMEs to a priority list and encourage us as a because you have been taking care of finance portfolio, so I request you to support us, because I belong to MSME sector. Kindly support us, sir. Thank you. Now I request Gautam Reddy Garu to give his concluding remarks.
Thank you very much. My request is that we want to give bharosa to all the investors, not only Telangana and further growth. You have 1 hour time every month. We will come out with what are the investments are coming, expansion in the state, or some of the grievances, so that we will have updated. That is one thing. The second thing, you have seen all the experts here. You can also pose some problems to them every month. These are my problems, you give the solution. So that way, what you said, we are one. So we will always think that we and government are always CA also, we will go with that formula only. So we'll definitely will be part of the progress, and whatever you have, you can pose the problems to us. They're all experts. As Mohan Reddy Garu said, technology is also playing a big role. How can we use the technology and help the state also? Thank you very much.
Good morning, friends. It was a wonderful inaugural session where you've heard from Mr. Narsimham, Mr. R.S. Reddy Garu, BVR Mohan Reddy Garu, and brilliantly from our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, some of the interesting changes that are happening across the globe and what we are supposed to be looking forward. We've heard about the uncertain periods of war, of COVID and post-COVID, and how things are likely to emerge. And we have heard interesting missiles coming from Washington and how they are impacting business on a day-to-day basis. All of these are very good insights. And in such uncertain times, how to unlock and how to ensure growth is an important pillar for the CFOs. And as you have heard from all the speakers, it was wonderful to hear that, CFO is not a custodian of accounts and finance anymore. CFO is an operational partner, is a strategic partner, is a consultant, is an advisor, and he is a ESG champion for the company. And that brings the CFO's role to a wonderful platform, which is a very good check and balance between CEO and CFO and ensuring the right growth. And I'm sure all of you also know, most independent directors, most boards, and most shareholders and the audit committee sees the company through the eyes of CFO. They don't see it through the eyes of CEO. That's the most important role you are all playing, and therefore it's very important that all of you interact more, ensure that this conclave brings out more insights, and ensure you become champions of growth, champions of unlocking growth, and working with the company during these uncertain times. I'd like to first of all thank our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, who despite his busy schedule and his complex role of handling finances and energy, has taken time out to come here and be here with us and share his insights for the day. Thank you very much for coming here, Bhatti Vikramarka Garu, and we assure you, and we take the invitation positively, and we assure you large participation of senior and good members of the industry for the dinner. Thank you very much for that invite. I'd like to thank our Southern Region Chairman, past Southern Region Chairman, BVR Mohan Reddy Garu, who has given very valuable insights. You've heard some of the best insights on how the role of CFO is changing. So I'd like to place on record thanks to BVR Mohan Reddy Garu. I'd like to thank my chairman, R. Shivaprasad Reddy Garu, for being here and for hosting this event. And still emerge with a winning score. The time you have chosen, navigating uncertainty, unlocking growth, could not be more
see that day when quantum will become a reality, when it's not a matrix of operations that will happen. Things which are saying that, it took me a time to blink an eyelid before the results came out. You don't even need to blink your eyelid. You just look at the computer automated.
చెప్పడానికి కూడా మనం చెప్పుకోవచ్చు అందరికీ మాకు యాక్సెస్ ఉంది, ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉంది, ఎవరో వచ్చారు తక్కువ ఎవరు ఇన్వెస్ట్ అంటారు, మేము ఎవరు చెప్పానా మాకు సోర్స్ ఉంది, పలాంటే రా పరిచయం చేస్తాం. ఎనీథింగ్ ఎనీ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్స్ కానీ ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు
apart from those standard
అందుకే రెడీ మనం కూడా ఇటు వచ్చి సార్ సార్ సరే అన్న కొద్దిగా నలభై వెళ్ళిపోతాం
uncertainty and still emerge with a winning score. The time you have chosen navigating uncertainty, unlocking growth could not be more timely. We live in a world where the ground seems to shift beneath our feet. From the continuing like Ukraine-Russia conflict to the troubling escalations between Iran and Israel, and even recent strains in India and Pakistan relations, global peace and stability appear more fragile than we would wish. This is not a point to finger or assign blame, but it is simply to acknowledge the reality that business today operates in an environment shaped by geopolitical tensions, supply chain vulnerabilities, energy price fluctuations, and shifting trade alignments. The rule book is being unwritten faster than many of us can read it. In this environment, CFOs are no longer merely the custodian of financial statements. You are the navigators of corporate destiny, the radar, the compass, and sometimes even the shock absorbers when the road runs rough. Gone are the days when finances was only about cost control, compliance. Today, CFO must be a strategist, a technologist, and a risk manager also. You are expected to spot opportunities where others see obstacles, transform data into foresight, and ensure that growth does not come at the cost of sustainability. I believe the modern CFO is both the guardian of prudence and the catalyst of ambition. Artificial intelligence, advanced analytics, and automation are not just buzzwords. They are tools reshaping decision-making itself. In Telangana, we have witnessed how digital transformation can unlock efficiencies across sectors like from life sciences to logistics, from manufacturing to governance. I urge particularly the very important sector of the society like you as financial leaders to embrace these tools, not merely to drive operational efficiency, but to enable sharper strategies, choices. Business in a world ruled by algorithms, human judgment, remains the ultimate competitive advantage. Telangana offers fertile ground for such ambitions. Once again, I am making it very clear. Telangana offers fertile ground for such kind of ambitions. Our progressive policies, strong infrastructure, and spirit of innovation have made the state a magnet for investments in technology, life sciences, renewable energy, and manufacturing. Yet, as a government, we firmly believe that true development is measured not merely in economic output, but in how widely its benefits are shared. Social justice, equity, and inclusion are not abstract ideals for us. They are central to our governance. Our government has embarked on significant initiatives reflecting this vision. Young India Integrated Residential Schools. As you all aware that this government has started and sanctioned nearing about 100 Young India residential schools with a cost of not less than 200 crores each school with a campus of not less than 25 acres with their international standards, with an English medium and all other sports facilities and even residential quarters for the teaching staff also. And today, we are setting up not only Young India Integrated Residential Schools, we also started kind of an Ambedkar knowledge centers across the state as modern hubs for skill development, digital learning and entrepreneurship, empowering youth from marginalized sections to participate fully in the modern economy. For our farmers, we are implementing measures like Raitu Bharosa, farm loan waivers, as you all might have heard in recent months. The moment we came to power, as we have promised that we will waive the loans of the farming community up to 2 lakh rupees for each family. For that, in a span of 3 months, we have waived off nearly about 21,000 crores in the first 3 months itself to the entire farming community of the state. And also, as we have promised to support the farmers in this country, in the state, for input subsidy kind of a thing, that we have given in 9 days, very recently this month, the last month, 9,000 crores in 9 days for the farming community of the state to encourage them to go for a agriculture production. Apart from that, the loan waivers support prices to ensure agricultural sustainability and farmer welfare, a critical pillar for both economic and social stability also. Friends, you might be hearing or regarding about the support price for the agricultural commodities of producers. Apart from the support price in the state of Telangana, our government extended to the extent of supporting by giving nearing about 500 rupees for each quintal for the paddy of Sanna Rakalu of paddy, 500 rupees an extra other than the support price, which is also giving a lot of moral boost to the farming community to cultivate and produce more and more paddy and spread to the country and to the world also. And also for the women, we been promising that we will make the women as crorepati's. So we kept the target of nearing about 1 lakh of crores in span of 5 years of interest-free loans to all the self-help group members of the women of the state. In the first year itself, we kept the target of nearing about 20,000 crores. Fortunately, we crossed 20,000 crores. We reached to 21,500 crores in the first year itself. And we are making very, very, very clear to our Telangana women that we will make sure that we will definitely give nearing about 1 lakh of crores interest-free loans for them to start business, trading, entrepreneurship, whatnot, everything, so that they can become rich and they can support the family, and so is the case with the society also. These are apart from these things, like our youngsters, unemployed youth. As we all aware, the formation of the state itself is based on mostly for the demand of the creation of the employment. But unfortunately, in 10 years, we could not create much, but at the moment we came to power, in the first year itself, nearing about 56,000 new employment has been generated and given the appointment letters also to all our youngsters, government employment. Apart from that, to whom all they are not able to get a job, we thought that we must encourage them for going as a self-help and self-employment. On the name of self-employment, we have designed such a kind of a scheme. Nearing about 8,000 crores we kept it for the self-employment, on the name of Rajiv Yuva Vikas, and we are going ahead to help the unemployed youth to start their own business on their own by supporting the financial assistance from the state government. So we are targeting farming community as elders of the family, and also we are targeting the women as the 50% of the population of this state, and who can really take care of the family. And also we are targeting the students and unemployment youth. So these are all our priority areas where if we can really take care of these sections, the state automatically grow and they will not have any dependency kind of a thing. So I say definitely it is a tough task, but still with the help of people like you who are all wealth creators of the state, we are able to do all these things and going ahead. Friends, I invite the corporate sector to partner with us in these transformative efforts. Through CSR initiatives, industries can contribute to building not just schools or knowledge centers, but a future where every child, every woman, every farmer can claim their rightful place in our growth story. Equally crucial in the integration of sustainability